Hey everyone, welcome back to Wanna Sci. I'm James, and today I have a question that's been bugging me since I visited the zoo last week. I was staring at a group of penguins, and I thought, wait a minute, they all look exactly the same. Like, seriously, how does a penguin mom find her baby in a crowd of 1,000 identical penguins? Dr. Pulse, am I crazy, or do animals really all look like twins?
James, you've stumbled onto one of nature's most fascinating mysteries. And no, you're not crazy at all. To human eyes, animals of the same species often look identical. But here's the wild part. To each other, they're as different as you and I are.
Wait, what? So you're telling me that penguin mom is looking at her baby thinking, oh yes, that's definitely my little Fluffy with the unique beak curve.
Exactly. But let's start with why they look so similar to us first. It all comes down to something called genetic uniformity within a species.
Genetic uniformity? That sounds like a fancy way of saying nature's copy-paste function.
That's actually a pretty good way to put it. You see, members of the same species share about 99.9% of their DNA. This means they have the same basic body plan, same color patterns, same features.
Okay, but humans share 99.9% of DNA too, and we all look super different. I mean, you and I don't look like twins, Dr. Pulse.
Brilliant observation. That tiny 0.1% creates enormous diversity in humans. But here's the key. We're looking for differences in human faces. Our brains have special areas dedicated to recognizing human faces. When we look at penguins, we don't have that specialized recognition system.
Oh, so it's not that animals look identical, it's that my brain is just lazy when it comes to penguin faces.
Your brain isn't lazy, it's just optimized for human recognition. Think of it like this. You can instantly tell different car brands apart, right? BMW, Mercedes, Toyota.
Sure, that's easy.
But to someone who's never seen cars before, they might all look like metal boxes with wheels. Same principle.
Mind blown. But okay, if animals all look the same to us, how do they tell each other apart? Like, does that penguin mom have some secret superpower?
She absolutely does. Multiple superpowers, actually. First, there's scent recognition. Animals have olfactory abilities that put our noses to shame.
Wait, they smell each other? That's their Facebook profile?
In a way, yes. A dog can identify another dog by scent from miles away. Each animal has a unique chemical signature, like a biological fingerprint.
So when my dog sniffs another dog's butt, he's basically reading their ID card?
Precisely. He's gathering information about that dog's diet, health, mood, even where they've been. It's like a complete biography in one sniff.
That's actually amazing. What other tricks do they have?
Voice recognition is huge. Penguin parents can identify their chick's call among thousands of others. Each chick has a unique vocal signature.
Like a baby's cry? Every parent knows their own baby's cry.
Exactly. Emperor penguins, for example, have calls with specific frequency patterns. The parent memorizes this voice fingerprint and can locate their chick in a colony of 10,000 birds.
10,000? That's insane. I can barely find my friend in a crowd of 100 people at a concert.
And here's where it gets even more interesting. Many animals do see visual differences that we miss completely. Birds, for example, can see ultraviolet light.
Ultraviolet? Like invisible light?
To us, yes, but to birds, it's a whole extra color dimension. Some birds have UV patterns on their feathers that are invisible to humans. To them, every individual looks uniquely decorated.
So basically, we're walking around like colorblind people in an art museum. We're missing half the picture.
That's a beautiful way to put it. Zebras are another perfect example. Every zebra has a completely unique stripe pattern, like fingerprints.
Wait, seriously? I always thought zebras were just nature's barcodes, all identical.
Not at all. Zebras recognize each other by their stripe patterns. Mother zebras imprint their foal's pattern within hours of birth.
Okay, this is blowing my mind right now. But here's what I really want to know. Why did evolution make animals look so similar in the first place? Like, wouldn't it be easier if every penguin was a different color?
Now you're asking the right questions. There's actually a brilliant evolutionary reason for this uniformity. It's called the predator confusion effect.
Predator confusion? You mean like making the hunter dizzy?
Exactly. When a predator looks at a school of identical fish, it has trouble targeting one individual. The sameness actually protects them.
Oh, like when you try to catch one specific fly in a swarm, your eyes can't lock on to just one.
Perfect analogy. There's also camouflage and group cohesion. If one penguin suddenly evolved bright pink feathers, it would stand out to predators. Being uniform helps everyone blend into the group and stay safe.
So looking identical is actually a survival strategy?
Absolutely. It's one of nature's most successful defense mechanisms. But within that uniformity, they've evolved incredible recognition abilities.
This is so cool. So every animal is playing this double game, looking identical to confuse enemies, but having secret ways to recognize friends and family.
You've just summarized years of evolutionary biology research in one sentence.
Guys, if you're watching this and thinking, I never thought about how animals recognize each other before, drop a comment on Wanna Sci. Tell us which animal recognition system surprised you most.
And here's a fun challenge. Next time you see a group of animals, try to spot the individual differences. You might start seeing what they see.
Dr. Pulse, before we wrap up, I have one last question. Are there any animals that don't look identical to us? Like, where even humans can easily tell them apart?
Great question. Domestic animals are fascinating here. Dogs and cats show enormous variation because humans have selectively bred them for thousands of years. We've artificially created diversity.
Oh, so we basically forced them to look different because we couldn't tell them apart.
In a way, yes. We bred for traits we could easily distinguish: different colors, sizes, ear shapes. Wild animals don't need that because they already have their own recognition systems.
Nature is so much smarter than we give it credit for. Every time I learn something new, I realize how little I actually know.
That's the beauty of science, James. Every answer leads to 10 new questions.
Well, Wanna Sci viewers, today we learned that animals aren't actually identical twins. We're just not equipped to see their differences. But they can tell each other apart through smell, sound, UV vision, and unique patterns invisible to our eyes.
And it's all part of an elegant evolutionary strategy that balances group safety with individual recognition.
If this video made you see animals in a whole new way, smash that like button. Subscribe to Wanna Sci for more mind-bending science conversations. And hit the notification bell so you don't miss our next episode. Drop a comment telling us, what animal recognition ability do you wish you had? Would you want a dog's super smell, a bird's UV vision, or a penguin's voice recognition?
Until next time, keep questioning everything around you. Science is everywhere.
This is James from Wanna Sci saying thanks for watching, and remember, just because something looks simple doesn't mean it is simple. See you next week.